Hey, sweet friend, we are finishing the final weekend of April and diving in headfirst into the month of May with a new challenge. Super simple, but simple does not always equal easy. So starting Saturday, May 1st, 8 a.m. Eastern, in our free Facebook group, Free and Favored, there's a lot of alliteration going on there, we are going to dive into a challenge called 3 for 31. Now, you may have heard of this. Many people do a 3 for 31 starting off and kicking off a new year because there are 31 days in January. Well, it just so happens there are 31 days also in May. So we are going to go ahead and kickstart our summer goals and say, you know what, forget about those New Year's resolutions. We're coming in strong into the month of May with 3 super simple moves. They're full body moves, both cardio as well as strength, and we're going to do them for 31 days. With each passing day of the month of May, we are going to increase a rep. So for example, if it is May 4th, we're going to do 4 reps of the 3 moves. If it is May 18th, we're going to do 18. So do y'all see why I'm saying that this is super simple moves, but not easy? So the whole point of this challenge is threefold. 1, it is encouraging you to commit to something. I don't know about you, but unless I pay or unless I do something, this is free by the way, but unless I do something where I'm like committed to a group or committed to a class or some type of membership or something, like I won't oftentimes do it. Like if it's just kind of this intrinsic motivation, sometimes I can fall off the wagon. So I want you to commit to yourself into this challenge. Now, this challenge it's free and it has nothing to do with me. It's not like I'm making money on this. I want to help you though. I want to help you on your journey. I want to help you get healthier, stronger, and more confident. And so knowing that at the end of the month, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, look what I just did. You're gonna be healthier, no doubt, right? You're gonna be stronger, no doubt. And you're gonna be more confident because you're really like, look what I just did. For 31 days, I committed to doing these moves and I went from 1 where I was huffing and puffing and now here I'm doing 31. Now, I'm not saying that this is taking over your workout. Like by all means, especially if you're doing like 1, 2, or 3 of the reps, like that's not gonna be a full workout. By the time we get to 31, I'm not telling you what the moves are. You have to join us in the Facebook group to find that out. But by the time you get to 31, you're gonna be a rock star, all right? So the first thing I want you to do is commit to yourself. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm committing to this challenge. The second thing is consistency. Consistency is where you build strength, right? Where you build health, where anything happens, consistency. So when we are consistent, then of course, we're gonna yield the benefits of that. So for example, if you only brush your teeth once a year, like, okay, did it once, check it off my list, one and done. No way. You have to do it routinely. You have to do it, all of the time. Think about loved ones, right? You spend time with that person, not just, okay, check it off my list. You just don't go on date night once a year, right? You're doing all the things that hopefully, let's just say I shouldn't be giving any relationship advice, but you wanna do things on a consistent basis that let that person know you love and you care. So you're doing this for yourself. You're committing to this and then you're going to be consistent. Okay, even if you don't do it in our group the same time that we do, and then I'm just gonna kind of start us off on that Saturday morning at 8. It will probably change once we get into the actual sessions. But I want you to know that, FYI. Then the third thing, so the first one is consistency. Listen to me. First one is commitment. Second one is consistency. And the third and final one is community. First and foremost, God designed us so that we can be in communion with Him. And then He said, guess what? It is not good for man to be alone, so I'm going to make him a helper. And then when the Pharisees asked Jesus, what is the number 1 commandment? He said, hey, love God, love others. He gave us each other for a reason, to love each other. So when you're in community, of course, you build accountability, you build, hopefully strong bonds with people. But in our Facebook group is going to be where you're going to weigh in, you're going to get the moves, you're going to get the information, you're going to get the encouragement. They call it Fitspo, fitness inspiration. That's where you're going to get the Fitspo to keep on going and keep pressing in. So we're just finishing up our April challenge, which was a plank, right? Plank challenge for 1 minute a day, or to try to increase or do whatever it is, at least for a minute a day. Getting up to a minute, I should say. Now we are diving into 3 for 31. So I hope to see you there. If you are not a member yet of Free and Favored, just go onto Facebook, search it, Free and Favored, and you'll see it. It'll say Christian Fitness. That's us. Just join us there. And we get started on Saturday, May 1st, 8 a.m. Can't wait to see y'all there. Let's do this.